Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network. Each Super Smash Bros. Brings many new things to the table. Different modes, options, customizations, and much more. But for every few great ideas to become a Smash staple for future games, there's one idea that has left us fans scratching our heads why this ever made it into the game. Why precious dev time was put into this and not to bring me Gino as a playable character. I mean, bring everyone's favorite characters into the game. Sorry, I got a little selfish there. Anyways, today I'm going to go over the top 10 things that should not return to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Number 10. Wireframe and alloy fighters. This one might get some people upset, as I know some people enjoy them, but I was so happy with the Mii's replacing the alloy and wireframe fighters from Melee and Brawl for the multi-man and cruel battles. The wireframes were just meh, the alloys were eh, but with Mii's you can have the sales staff from Dunder Mifflin come charging at you, or your friends and family. I feel it really added something to these modes, and with Mii fighters coming back, I hope they take that spot again. Number 9. Weird new enemies in Smash Run. This is going off the assumption that we are getting Smash Run back in Ultimate. I don't know why, but I just feel like we are. And of course, this will just stroke the fires of people who think Ultimate is a port. You are wrong. Nintendo has said it is not a port. Anywho, Smash Run would have a lot of potential on the Switch, and I love seeing all the different enemies during Smash Run, but we really don't need to see these random made-up bad guys from subspace. I know, some people like them, but I felt I ran into them far more than the franchise baddies. Nix them and just focus on established villains. Ultimate will have over 30 franchises represented if you include assist trophies, and amongst that there are more than enough enemies to use for Smash Run. I'd much rather take out an Octarian and a Space Pirate than whatever this is. It would bring more characters to a great mode. I know this one is a little bit of a nitpick, but that's why it's so high on the list. Number 8. DLC characters added to All-Star mode. Again, another nitpick, like most of this list. First off, of course this game will have DLC. It would be a horrible idea for Nintendo not to do it. They're just leaving money on the table. And I wasn't the biggest fan of how Smash for Wii U handled it, and perhaps that will be a video coming in the future. But back to number 8. One of the more difficult challenges can be All-Star mode. You have to manage your health with limited healing and battle your way through the entire roster. With 66 odd characters and more coming, this can get a bit tedious, and if the challenge board comes back, which it will, and we'll discuss that soon enough, there's always some hard challenges alongside All-Star mode, and adding more fighters to a challenge that was created with the roster the game was shipped with in mind just seems unfair. Or maybe have a DLC route and a non-DLC route. Just saying, not everyone can 100% the game right away. Number 7. Break the targets. Yep, not going to win anyone over with this one. I am not a fan of any of the incarnations of Break the Targets, and yes, that includes Melee. It just seems like a time waster. And Wii U just was really lazy in my opinion. I know it has a lot of people who love it, especially Melees, but meh. I only do them for the challenge wall. I'd rather just play Smash. Not much else to say than I hope the targets stay broken for Ultimate. Number 6. Impossible challenges. Let's take a look at a few of these, shall we? Clear Classic at Intensity 9 without losing a single life. You know, let's just focus on this one alone. What? Look, I know many people can do this. Good for them. If I ever battle you, you'll probably blink and I'll go flying off the stage. But that just seems insane. I want these to be difficult, don't get me wrong, but not make me want to cry in a corner kind of difficulty. I love a good challenge, but these seem catered to a minority. Yes, there are the hammers to use, but the hammers cheapen the victory of getting the challenge done. Also, the worst part was when you completed it in Wii U version. A badge for your custom character. Ugh. Let's make the challenges challenging, but not impossible. Number 5. Insane unlock requirements for characters. One of the most exciting parts of Ultimate, as I have mentioned many times before, is that you are going to start with the 8 original characters from the first Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 64. I always love character unlocks, but with so many characters, they need to proceed cautiously here. We can't have the play for 20 hours in versus mode to get Mewtwo. Yes, there was ways around that, using 4 controllers at once and letting it sit there, but that's not really fun. I do like how Brawl and Melee had alternative ways to unlock characters. For Melee, each character had something you must do, like clear Classic mode with 10 characters, or play X number of versus matches. See, this rewards playing different ways. And then in Brawl, you could do the same, play so many matches or unlock them through your journey through subspace. I think making them not so difficult and some alternative ways to unlock them would be best. Number 4. Custom moves. Enough said. Okay, I'll go into it a little bit. On paper, I can see how custom moves came about. I see how people can like them, but I just don't think they have a place in Smash. First off, we will ignore the fact that they are not allowed in competitive play, basically. Let's focus on if I went to my friend's house and we say, let's do custom moves and stuff. He is ready, but I will need to sit there and create a new custom character, pray that he has unlocked all the custom moves that I like, and then do it for all the characters I enjoy playing with, or be stuck with one character the entire night long. It doesn't work out well. I think we should just let the idea die. Not everything has to have RPG-like elements, and that is all custom moves and badges feel like. Let Smash be Smash. Number 3. A bad menu. Perhaps Brawl was a bit chaotic as Smash 4's is. Honestly, my Brawl disc is still packed away somewhere, so I can't really check, and I'm kind of lazy, but Smash 4's menu was a bit much. First off, as neat as the background was, I still wasn't that big of a fan. Add that into how confusing the menu can be to navigate and get to different things. It takes way too many menus to get to music. Did 8-player Smash really need its own button? I guess, but still. It seemed too much. Let's scale it down a bit for Ultimate. Let's make it easy to find what we're looking for. Number 2. Default options and Smash. So you start the game up, you're ready to smash with your friends, and you are just so excited. You begin the match and, oh man, you forgot to change the rules. They're set to the default, 2 minutes. This has happened to everyone more often than they'd like to admit. I think we should be able to set our own default for the options. You prefer a 5-stock match? Well, change the options and hit the save button, and it will always default to that. Also do that for some other options too. My friends and I will always do loser's choice. Let that be saved. We can already save the item frequency and what items we want. Giving player options and control like this would go a long way. And the number one thing from past Smash games that should not be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, say it with me because I'm sure you know what it is, Smash Tour. Much like custom moves, I see how, on paper, this was a fairly okay idea. The end of Smash Tour is honestly amazing, what doing a Smash battle with the different characters you picked up as stocks. This needs to be its own mode in Ultimate, by the way. But getting there is a chore, a painful, chaotic, weird chore. And normally, chaotic and weird can make some awesome things. Smash Brothers in general is one of them. But Smash Tour has been panned by reviewers, gamers, anyone who's ever touched it. I am sure there are people who enjoy it, but I have had a hard-pressed time finding them, truth be told. I love Smash Wii U and 3DS, but perhaps splitting development between the two consoles, obviously to make sure sales were good on all around because the Wii U was not performing well, is what caused what seemed like a rush idea into development to add more to the game itself. But I know I'm not the only one who'd be very happy never to take that tour again. Thank you for joining me here at the Nintendo Network. You know what I would like to never see in a Smash game again, but what are your thoughts? What don't you want to come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, please remember to join the network and like and subscribe to me right here on YouTube and our other social media outlets. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to ponder if it was really worth playing a full round of Smash Tour for footage for this video, or if I should have just found it online.